Well, new fallout tonight from last week's massive healthcare fraud bust in the district. Tonight, one agency is crying foul and saying they're being unfairly punished. They say their employees and clients are now going to be the real victims here. D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford live in Northwest Washington with what he's uncovered. So, Sam, this really could affect thousands of people, right?
Indeed, Allison. According to D.C. officials, a lot of fraud was allowed to go unchecked for years because the FBI was conducting an investigation. Now that that is over, federal law kicks in, meaning that a number of these companies are going to be forced out of business, affecting thousands of patients, thousands of employees. Today, one of the threatened companies launched a counterattack. Francine Triplett, who has to have oxygen at all times, was among the dozens who came to a news conference at the Press Club today, where the Obru family that owns a home health care agency called Ultra denounced the D.C. government for cutting off Medicaid payments to them, $400,000 a week's worth.
What we represent is a population of immigrant Africans that want to get into an industry that they do not want to let us in.
Last week, the U.S. Attorney announced raids that included Ultra's offices for Medicaid fraud and more than 20 arrests. But no one at Ultra was arrested, so the family asked, why are their workers here being punished, including Triplett's aide?
When this kind of situation is like this, it's not everybody that is involved. Some people are innocent.
Is she helpful to you?
Very much. I don't want to lose her.
These workers received their last checks Valentine's Day.
When you will get paid, because we needed to pay our bills.
But the city's not apologizing, saying no one may have been arrested, but Ultra suspected of fraud, and under federal law, the mere suspicion means they're cut off until they're cleared. That was all put on hold because of the FBI's probe, they said. But now, not just Ultra, of the city's 30 home health care agencies, 18 are suspected, and of D.C.'s 10,000 home health care patients, the suspected companies care for 8,200 of them. Health Finance Director Wayne Turnage said the city will have to cut payments to all 18 in the next 30 days and, quote, we're going to have to work 24/7 to replace them. Ultra told workers today that it will fight.
Don't let them make liars out of you. Don't let them make liars out of us.
The city's Health Finance Director Turnage was out of town today. We spoke with him by phone, but he told us that he suspects that a lot of the 10,000 patients the city and the feds are paying for exist on paper only. He said if those companies put out of business last week, the city went looking for their patients. They could find only 1 out of 3 of them. So stay tuned. Reporting live from Northwest Washington, Sam Ford, ABC 7 News.